Hey everyone, how's it going there? This is going to be another test hand video for my Pendulum Magicians, and I kind of messed up in my last one, one of my test hands. The end board was still possible, but I messed up with Harmonizing Magician, and so I've just decided to scrub that one, and I happen to have another test hand that I did do while filming those ones. It just didn't fit in because of the time. Because test hands for this deck take a long time for whatever reason, and especially when I film them, I seem to take longer than when I'm just playing the deck. So I hope you enjoy the test hands, and I hope you enjoy the video. Get her shuffled up here. Hopefully draw into something good. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, I cannot complain with that at all, actually. That's not a bad opening. So for starters, what we can do is let's get up Fang, Wisdom Eye, use Wisdom Eye's effect to pop itself. And that will place an Oath Dragon in scale. And of course, Astrograph will special summon itself out, and that will search us a Wisdom Eye. Now, what I wouldn't mind doing is activating this Allure, because we don't necessarily need this Black Fang. So we'll draw two. That kind of sucks. That's okay, though. I just want to banish that Black Fang. Dragon Shrine's useless now. But we got a Ghost Ogre, which is an additional form of disruption. So what we can do up here is normal summon the Wisdom Eye. And go into Electromite. Let's dump us a Chronograph. Chronograph Sorcerer. Well, we're still gonna draw one off Electromite, so we'll see what happens. Pop the Black Fang using Electromite's effect, adding us the Astrograph. Astrograph will special summon itself out, getting us a Wisdom Eye, our final Wisdom Eye, and then we can get our draw one off of the Electromite. Draw, oh, you know what, that actually works pretty well. That works really well. Okay. We got this. Activate Chronograph and Scale, pop itself to special summon out Time Gazer. Right there. And then we link those two away into a second Electromite. And that will dump us a second Astrograph. Okay, now then we'll pop that Wisdom Eye and place in scale a Black Fang. What I think we'll have to do is use Oath Dragon's effect to add Black Fang from the extra deck to the hand. Okay. Electromite effect to pop the Oath, adding the Astro. Astro will special summon itself out, adding us Oath Dragon. And then we'll activate Oath Dragon in scale. Link with those two Electromites into the Zephyr Metaltron. Pendulum summon out. One and two. Three. So we'll leave the Chronograph that we destroyed with its own effect, because I believe we're gonna have to add one to hand, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how we gotta roll with this. So we'll have to do 4. We'll have to do the Black Fang from hand, I believe. Okay, let's go with these two into our first Starving Venom. Starving Venom will copy Electromite's effect to, let's pop the Oath Dragon to add Astrograph. Astrograph will special summon itself out, adding us Chronograph to our hand. I think we'll get our negates here. No problems, actually. Yeah, we got the negates. We have got the negates. Let's overlay that into Absolute. And then contact fuse with those two into another Starving Venom. Starving Venom will copy Electromite's effect, popping the Absolute Dragon to add Astrograph. And you can stack your chain links however you want. Let's do chain link 1 and Chronograph in hand, chain link 2. So Chronograph will special summon itself and the other Chronograph from hand. Then Absolute Dragon will special summon out the Vortex. And now we can just start stacking. So let's get our Hope Harbinger and our Naruto. And look at that. We got ourselves all set up. You know, we got a Black Fang, which can revive an Astrograph if it gets destroyed. We got Shrine and Ogre in hand. So in case our entire board goes, then we can, you know, at least do something, I guess. But right on, let's shuffle this up and get into another one. Let's shuffle it up nice and good here. Cut her up. One last cut. Oops. And let's draw our 5. Okay. 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 So not too bad. We obviously got our Dragon Shrine. We got 2 ways of special summoning. We got our normal summon. But yeah, this kind of blows. That's okay though. Dragon Shrine. It's a good way to bait out the Ash. Even though it's not necessarily... Where am I looking? At least we got that. Did I pass it? There we go. So he goes to grave, special summons out. That'll add the gate 0 to hand. Now then, we can activate the Chronograph and scale, pop itself, special summon out Time Gazer. There you are. Go into the Electromite. And that will dump us Astrograph. Alrighty, now we have a low-ish scale. The only thing we can search out is Chronograph so far. So let's do the gate 0, pop it with Electromite to add the Astrograph to hand. Astrograph will special summon out. We'll search out another Chronograph Sorcerer. And then we'll get our draw off of the Electromite. Bam. Oh, okay. My goodness. I always love drawing into Black Fang. Okay, so we're gonna have to make another. Gotta make another Electromite, unfortunately. Yeah, we'd still have our normal summon. Still have a Chronograph. Yeah, that'll work. Normal summon our Dark Worm. No search, because I have no targets. Go into a second Electromite, and that will dump us our second Astrograph. Okay. Now then, let's do Oath Dragon, Black Fang and Scale, and pop the Black Fang with this Electromite to add the Astrograph. Astrograph will special summon out. And give us a search for another Black Fang. Yeah, this is gonna suck, I think. Oh no, we'll be all right. Black Fang, there we go. Now I think what we got to do activate that Fang. We got to go into our we got to go into that guy early. So we'll go with those two into Zephyr Metaltron. And now we're ready for our Pendulum Summon. So we can Pendulum Summon out definitely one Astrograph. I guess it doesn't really matter for the other ones. It can be anything dark. Let's just do Chronograph and maybe Time Gazer, I suppose. Okay, and then of course the Chronograph from hand. Let's get everything out onto the field there. I think it'll work. As long as we keep that Chronograph there, I believe. I believe this can work. Oh, but of course it can. Overlay into Absolute. And make our first Starving Venom with these two. And let's do that Starving Venom. Shouldn't matter too much. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to clear all our scales, though, which I don't really like. But that's just how it's got to go. And for this part, I guess we can use Oath Dragon's effect just to add a Black Fang back to hand from the extra deck, just because we haven't used his effect and we can go ahead and do that. Okay. And now then, with this Supreme King Starving Venom, we will pop the Absolute Dragon to add us Chronograph to hand. And though that will now trigger Chronograph's effect, special summon out with the Black Fang. Okay, oh yeah, so, and because Absolute Dragon left the field, there goes Vortex Dragon there. Now then, go into our second Starving Venom. Right there. Copy Electromite's effect. Ooh, that kind of blows chunks. That really blows chunks. I guess we'll pop the Oath, actually. Pop the Oath. Adding the Chronograph. Chronograph will special summon itself from hand. The reason that I can't pop the Fang is that I just don't have enough room to bust out an Astrograph. So now, if this scale gets destroyed, I'll be able to get an Astrograph on the field. Overlay these two into Hope Harbinger. Overlay these two into Naruto. And there is our board. And so we have 4 interruptions, Ghost Ogre in hand, 3 on the field. We have our Black Fang and Scale, which if it survives a turn, we can have the monster's attack, and then revive an Astrograph. So overall, not too shabby. Alright, so I just finished power shuffling there. My cards are probably pretty clumped together after those first 2 test hands, so let's just get together with one more. Give it a good little shuffle. Last cut, draw our 5. I don't like, okay. Could probably make this work. Probably. Get our +1. Yeah, I think we got this. Curtain Raiser and Scale, effect special summon itself. And now then we normal summon the Dark Worm. And that will add us gate 0, wherever you are, there you are. Now then, it's time to go into Electromite. And that will dump us an Astrograph to the extra deck. Okay, there's Astrograph. What I'm going to do is activate Purple Poison and activate Wisdom Eye and Scale. Wisdom Eye effect to pop itself, getting us out Black Fang. Not Black Fang, Wisdom Eye will get us Harmonizing and Scale. And now Electromite will pop the Purple Poison, adding the Astrograph. Astrograph will special summon out, adding us another Wisdom Eye. And then we'll draw 1 off of Electromite. This is where I don't want to see a Harmonizing. I mean, I'll take a Black Fang or an Oath Dragon. Or another Astrograph, I guess. Astrographs are always good. There's a lot that we can draw that'll be helpful, but with my luck, it'll probably be either Dark Worm, another Ghost Ogre, you know, something of that nature. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Okay. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen, so yeah, shucks. I don't know how I'm going to get into that other Electromite, though. Now we're hurting. Okay, Wisdom Eye effect pop itself. Let's just finish this off. This is gonna... Oath Dragon. And now it's time for the Pendulum summon. So we're gonna need some darks, I believe. Let's get out Curtains from extra deck. Purple Poison, doesn't really matter. And this Gate 0. And actually, let's do the Gate 0 over there. Okay. Okay. Let's try it this way. Let's do a Starving Venom. Okay. Like, Starving Venom will copy Electromite's effect, but before we actually pop anything, we'll use Oath Dragon to add us Wisdom Eye from the extra deck. Now we'll use that effect to pop the Oath. Get the Astro, special the Astro, add us, doesn't matter too much, does it? Let's do another Wisdom Eye. Seeing as Wisdom Eye was destroyed this turn and we still have one in the same place as it was destroyed, go into our second Starving Venom. Of course that one will copy the Electromite's effect, popping Harmonizing, special summon out the Astrograph. And Astrograph will grab us. We can grab a Harmonizing just because that'll be something that we can use next turn. I mean, there's multiple things that we can do. Doesn't matter. We can also grab an Oath Dragon, but we'll just do it that way. That way we can get whatever scales we want with the Wisdomize. And then now we have the Harmonizing there. And that can just facilitate some decent plays. So now we'll overlay those two into Hope Harbinger. Now we overlay those two into Absolute and link away with those two. Set for Metaltron. And the Absolute Dragon will bust out Vortex Dragon. So, not as great as the first two test hands, but it is what it is. But yeah, I believe that'll be it for these test hands. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let me know if, again, if you've seen that latest build. This is the one that I'm running. That's I'm doing the curtain raiser and everything. So yeah, let me know if you feel like there's anything that I can do to make this deck a little bit more consistent, to get out better boards more consistently. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.